Hey everybody, welcome back to Project Diablo 2. We're here on the Avenger Paladin. We're not actually going to be doing much today. Well, not progression-wise. Today's going to be a crafting episode. We got a lot of big stuff to go over. So first, that burr rune we got last, I traded that for Jaw, Ohm, and 2 Gull. So we have our Ohm, we have our Jaw. This is for our famine. Those 2 Gull runes I traded for a 4 skill Hawes. The stat rolls are whatever. They're not amazing, but they're totally fine. So we have our Hawes. It's a clean one. We have our base here for our famine. Oh, it's a big one, guys. We are going to do a little bit of corrupting, and then also we're going to do some crafting. So we're going to do some hit power, blood, and safety rings. And we're just going to see what happens. I want to start off with making this famine, though, because this is it. This is the thing that's going to make this character, make this build really pop off. This is the big deal here. So let's triple, quadruple check I have the rune order correct. Just pull this up on the bar. So it is Foul, Ohm, or Jaw. So, Foul, Ohm, or Jaw. We have it. This is our base. It's a 5ED, whatever. Now, the rolls for this, it has 30% IAS. It can roll 320 to 370 ED. Now the base is not great. It's only it's a phase blade, so it's low base damage. We're mostly doing this for the attack speed, right? So the ED roll is higher is better, but that's not what we're really worried about. It has ITD. It does 125 to 250 fire, 101 to 275 light, 100 to 225 cold, and then it has Tri Pierce. So this is what's changed from the Lure of Destruction version. So the LOD version also had magic damage, and then it had life steal and prevent monster heal. So this has Tri Pierce, and fire, lightning, and cold each can roll 10 to 15. We want to see 15 across the board. If we see 10, 10, 10, I'm going to cry. We want to see as high of rolls on those Pierce stats that we possibly can. So, without further ado, Foul, Ohm, or Jaw. There's famine. We have 12, 12, 11. No. Okay. ED 353. So it rolled fairly high on the ED at least. That's still, what, 176 to 199. We don't have enough decks for it, but don't worry about that. We're going to be respecking here in a moment. Pierce stats didn't roll amazing, but this is still awesome. There's our sword, guys. Big deal. While I was doing some other runs, I did some pit, some chaos, that kind of thing. I did a chaos run and killed Diablo, and we dropped to Talrashas, which rolled 76 MF. So we're going to slam that. And then we also rolled a unique phase blade. So this is interesting because this can be one of 2 uniques. Now it dropped from Diablo, so it's more than high enough level. This can be an Azurath. It's like, I'm pretty sure the weighting is like way more in favor of lightsaber, but it could be Azurath. It doesn't really matter what it rolls, because neither of them are worth a ton right now. But I've never. You have to be like, Azurath has to be a very high item level, I believe. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain that Azurath has to be a higher item level. It might need to be. It might be one of the ones that needs to be like 88 or higher or whatever. So like you can drop it in the pit from a boss or whatever. I don't think it's one of the ones that can only drop from one of the high level people like Diablo, Bale, or Nilithak. But anyways, if it does roll Azurath, that's really cool. I've never found one before. I found a few lightsabers, but I've never found an Azurath. So, lightsaber. Okay. Still cool. How'd it roll? Perfectly middle on the ED, and then the light absorb rolled max. Let's see. I don't think. Let me check the rolls on it. I don't think it can roll. Let's see, one-handed lightsaber. So the chain lightning, it says rolls 14 to 20, and this says 28. So I guess this was updated, but it rolled 28 on its chain lightning, so that's pretty cool. If we didn't have our famine, we would use this. This is good. This would be a direct upgrade from our storm spike. This is really cool. The 75 to cast charge bolt when struck is kind of cool, but you know, this would be better. It'd be good damage. The lightning absorb is super good as well. Okay, Tal Rasha's. That's still totally fine, and we're gonna corrupt it as well. We have 4 Worldstone shards, so okay, it's still Tal's. 3 socket. This rolled really high on the magic find. So if this is, I believe it can roll 1 to all skills. That would be insane. If it rolled 3 open sockets, insane. Come on, 1 open socket. Okay, still not bad. Let's roll the lightsaber now. Still lightsaber. What would be good here, honestly? I believe one-handed weapons can get up to 4 open sockets. This one can anyways. So 4 open sockets would be good, or another IAS roll. There's a couple things here, but let's see. 1 open socket. Not great. Both of those, the 1 open socket you could get from just doing like Larzik, right? Still not bad. I'm not going to corrupt the Hawes. We do have a Duriel Shell here, though, that rolled 1 away from max defense. People don't really care about that, but I thought, why don't we... Well, okay. We may corrupt this. We'll see. I'm going to hold off because we have a lot of rings to craft here. So let's wait. I'm doing 10 of each, I believe. Yeah, so we'll grab 10 rings here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 rings. Let's go. So these are safety crafts. Let me just pull up the chart for base stats for these. For crafting, safety. Safety rings roll 5 to 10 vitality, and then they have a magic damage taken reduced by 2 to 5, and physical damage taken reduced by 2 to 5. Not a lot of people craft safety rings, but I felt like crafting some safety rings. These can still roll really cool stuff, so let's see. Res, okay. That's garbage. What do we have here? Fire res and MF, and it rolled max on the MDR and PDR with 29 fire res, 24 MF. That's probably even better than the ring I'm wearing, honestly. Vitality, energy, fire res. Yeah, I'll hold on to that. We have attack rating, gold and MF, bad MF roll, though. 36 life, though. The attack rating life and then the MF. If the MF roll was higher, maybe. I'm a hoarder, though. You guys know me. Okay. Ooh, 6 MF roll. That sucks. Okay. Next. Garbage. If we get something juicy here, If that had a roll to res or MF or something, maybe. It did roll bottom on vitality too. The attack rating lifesteal on a safety ring is not the worst. FCR, 94 mana with poison res. If that was a different res, that might be a lot better. Did roll good on the PDR and the MDR as well. That might be like that amount of mana is really good. Like if you're playing, if you're using Energy Shield, 94 mana on a ring ain't bad actually. I like to run it. If these rolls were higher, I like the stats it rolled, but they just rolled too low. So if that MF was 25 and we had a big mana roll again, that would have been nice, but okay, last ring for safety. We have garbage. Okay. So some okay ones here for safety rings. They're not great, but they're something. Started with the least interesting ones. Now, what do we want to go for first here? Hit power or blood? So the blood rings roll strength, life stolen per hit, and life. And then let's see, hit power rings roll dex max damage. The hit power rings are a little less interesting, so let's do the hit power ones first. I have 5 too many rings here, now that I'm realizing. Okay. Let's see. Again, that big chunk of mana, but low res rolls. The mana per hit, but we have that's a lot of mana. Mana and cold res. It's a hit power ring though. We're not looking for the mana. That is an interesting one. That's a good chunk of flat damage. That's a lot of attack rating and a dex roll. So that double rolled on dex. So it had the hit power dex roll plus another dex roll because the hit power only rolls up to 10. So double dex roll. 15 dex, that's a lot of attack rating and a lot of dex and a good chunk of flat damage. If you're playing like a boson or something, this actually isn't bad. That's a decent one. I don't expect these hit power ones. It's mostly the blood ones that I'm interested in. FCR, dex, low dex roll, no good. All res and poison res. It had that attack rating roll on it again as well. The res rolls are just too low. Now, that's a little better. That life roll sucks, though. The attack rating again is good. Do hit power rings just, like, roll with attack rating now and I'm not realizing this? No, they don't. I'm just getting a lot of attack rating ones. Okay. Last hit power. We have strength dex, mana steal, attack rating, max damage. That's a big max damage roll. That was a double max damage thing. It's pretty low on the attack rating though, and the dex. The strength rolled garbage as well. Okay. Let's do these now. I might slam some of these rings. That's why I was holding on to these. Ooh. Hey, that ain't bad. 20 life, 5 strength. We got lifesteal attack. The attack rating and lifesteal both rolled terrible, though. So these can roll strength, lifesteal. These always roll 5 to 10 strength, 1 to 3 lifesteal, 10 to 20 life. So it rolled max on its life roll, and then it had cold res and MF. The rolls on it are just really low. We'll hold on to it, but probably won't use it. Nah. FCR, that's not what we want to see. Cold res and MF again, with an energy roll and required level 9 though, so hey, I might hold on to it just for leveling a character. Okay, 10% lifesteal, life. Oh, that all res roll. That, wow. Okay, so this had a 3% all res, 5% fire res. That fire res could have rolled up to 30, and the all res can go. It's saying to 11, but I think it can go higher. I don't know. If those rolls were higher, that would be an awesome ring, but they just rolled so low. It rolled min damage attack rating. Those rolls suck though. The life steal, strength, and life all rolled like max. Plus we had 2 life rolls. So the life steal, strength, and life that's good, but nah. Mana per kill with lightning res. The rolls are just so low though. What do we have here? Life per kill. It rolled bad though. We'll hold on to it, but I doubt we'll probably end up selling it. Oh, if that cold res rolled better. That attack rating. Okay. Oh, rough. Rough. Mana and life per kill is kind of cool, but the rest of it just... The craft mods all rolled, like, well. And by well, I mean near perfect. So they were all 1 off of perfect. So the lifesteal goes 1 to 3, so that's perfect. And the strength and life were 1 off. That 1 max damage and the MDR is like... The mana per kill and the life per kill, I guess. Can hold on to it. I don't know. Okay. So... I think maybe I want to slam this one. And... kind of want to slam this one. This one's kind of good on its own. If we get like a +1 to all skills slam, doesn't... It's not really great for that. What about any of these? Were any of these really worth slamming? We had that one with the really fat attack rating, right? Is that this? Which one was it that had the ton of attack rating? Maybe it was one of the ones that we tossed, or was it one of these? I don't remember. Maybe we tossed it. This one has a lot, but... Yeah, I think that one's kind of good on its own. I want to slam this one, though. This is really nice. This could roll a few decent things. Let's take a look at ring corruptions real quick. Corruptions... Ring corruption mods. So, low rarity can roll strength, dex, vitality, energy. And it can roll 10 to 15 res. Different reses. Mid rarity is attack rating, life per kill, mana per kill, PDR, MDR, attacker takes damage, extra gold, and MF. And then high rarity is FCR, FRW, reduce curse duration, mana steal, life steal, all attributes, all res, and cannot be frozen. So a cannot be frozen roll on this ring would be sick. Getting faster run walk, getting MF. There's a couple things. It re-rolled. into a similar ring, but not good. Yeah, not great. Okay, let's use this last World Stone Shard to corrupt this Duriel Shell. Still Duriels. 3 open socket. Can we get 3 open socket? 1 open socket. Man, okay. Corruptions weren't great today. We got a handful of okay rings that I might use on some alts if I decide to level any. Okay. Well, that was that for now. Next, we are going to take our Haws and this. So, strength. This is going to need 25. That's fine. We need 89 here. What armor are we going to end up wearing? We can go for a principal. Man, I didn't even think about that. How much strength do we want to go for? Like, I can make another smoke, but I don't, you know. We have a 3 open socket shark tooth, which we could do our principal in. Because principal might be a decent, like, leveling, or like mid-game, right? Because it would give us that extra 2 skills. And because we're going to have the all-res on our Haws, 50 all-res. Yeah, because we're going to have that 50 all-res on the Haws, we will need a lot less all-res. We might not need the all-res here, because this only rolled 39 on the smoke anyways, and we're over res cap now. Let's take a look, yeah. So we're res capped now, and swapping this out for Haws and smoke out for something else is still going to put us 11 res over capped, so we're plenty good on that. So let's pop down to chest rune words. Principal is Gull rune, Ralgul Eld. And that's 50% chance of level 25 Holy Bolt on striking, 2 to Paladin skills, damage to demons, damage to undead, 50 to 100 life, slower stamina drain, max poison res, and fire res. That basically the only useful thing there is the 2 skills. Nothing else there is actually that useful. I'm kind of thinking, like, wearing towels might even just be better. What do we look like with towels on? Because it's going to be purple, right? Maybe we just wear the towels because we can just throw, like, these are for armor helm. Yeah, we can just throw like a perfect topaz in there for even more MF, right? And that's 100 MF. As well as our res are still way over capped. We need to worry about poison res right now, but I'm pretty sure if we take these boots off, how are our res looking? Yeah, our fire res and our light res go down a little bit here. These boots have fire res and MF on them. These were our water walks that re-rolled. This would give us that fire res that we need. Plus, it's still 30 and an extra 21 magic find. Because we're looking for magic find now, obviously, right? We're going to start MFing now that we're going to have our famine and Haws. We have our Helmuth, Snow Clash, you know. This ring really needs to be replaced. 13 all res. And I had a ton of World Stone shards, so I just threw one on, see if we get a plus skill roll or something, you know? These boots are still real good. Like, I'm going to hold on to these for sure. The smoke, I think. I'll just throw this in here with the rest of this stuff. So we need 130. So we're going to go block cap. We're fine for cold res. If we put Haws on right now, what are our res looking like? Yeah, we're capped. It's just poison res that we need to worry about right now. So how are our overcap stats? Okay, we're way over on fire. To the point where these... Yeah, okay. So the fire res on these don't even matter. Unless we have fire res coming from somewhere else. I don't think so. No, just the all res, basically. So fire res is totally fine right now. We're going to lose... okay, we can get rid of this right now. We're way overcapped on res, so we don't need to worry about resistances. We're still using that lore until we can get like a Shaco would be nice. Even though I hate the look of Shaco. We need poison res is what we need. Did we happen to get a roll one of these rings with a ton of poison res? So even if we take this off, our res are still overcapped other than poison. So did any of these roll a ridiculous amount of poison res? 27 poison res on this one. $19 poison res here with that mana FCR. Safety ring there. Poison length reduced. Poison res is like the least important resistance, so I'm not like too worried about it. Maybe we swap this all res ring with this one here. Get that big chunk of mana, extra vitality. The FCR is useful for, I guess, recasting Sacred Shield. What's our block right now? 73%. So yeah, we won't have to put nearly as many points into Holy Shield. Let's grab our famine. Okay, let's go respec. Respec. Okay, so stats. You're going to do enough strength to be able to wear everything, which right now I think this requires 89, 110. I think 110 is what we need to go for strength for our helmet. Frostburns will be less, so we don't have to... Ooh, right. Okay, we get that from wearing Hawes. Okay. Helmuth is good. Dex. We're going to go enough Dex to be able to use Famine. Which is how much? 136. Okay. Our chance to block is apparently already 75 just with okay, this is counting our old level of Sacred Shield, that's why. We'll have to wait for this to wear off. I'm gonna hold off on Dex or like dumping the rest into Vitality just yet because I want to see just how much. So Conviction, we need to do here. Get Joust, Max Vengeance, 1 point in Holy Shield. Now if we recast Holy Shield, what's our block? 75. Okay, it didn't replace the old one. Let's leave and come back. So, without it, we have 61. And with level 1 Sacred Shield, we have Cap Block. Okay, so between our Dex and casting Holy Shield, with Hawes having its increased chance of blocking by 30%, and being a Gilded Shield, it's like, yeah. Okay, so that's good. The rest of this can all go into Vitality. We're at 1269, way more health. And we don't have to dump any points into Holy Shield. So, cap, 4 points here. What's our damage like? If we go over here, let's put our prediction on. So, our damage is like 1,000 higher per hit. And the other thing you have to remember, the physical damage is going to be higher, so we're actually going to leech a little more as well. I think we have leech from something. If not, it doesn't really matter. I'm not too worried about that. What's really important is our IAS, our attack breakpoints. So because this has the increased attack speed slam on it, we have 20 here, that's 30. 30 here is 60. The maximum breakpoint for Paladin with a Phase Blade is 54. So we're at our max attack speed breakpoint already, as long as we still keep something with 10 IAS on it wherever else in the build. Yeah. So, damn, it's looking good, guys. These boots we don't need. We're just wearing them for the MF basically. What's our magic find right now? 131. We want to hit 200. That's like your breakpoint you want to go for, right? So if once we can get like a Shaco and I can Larzik it or whatever. Now I could Larzik the shield here as well and put, is it Istrune? We'd have to get an Istrune, right? Do we have something else that has poison res? Let's take a look through our other rings. Just 21 MF. No. IAS fire res jewel, apparently. We have the Carrion win with poison res. Lifesteal, defense versus missile, twister on striking. Yeah, we'll just wear our Carrion win then. We have the Dwarf Star as well that we could wear for the MDR and Fire Absorb. Let's wear this for the poison res for now. But our res are looking good. Our damage is looking good. Let's see, once the once our higher level of it wears off, or was that our current level? Yeah. We're block capped. Our chance to hit is a little low. We could have better attack rating, but it's not bad. Getting a better roll on our attack rating from our Ravenfrost wouldn't be bad. Yeah, guys, this is build's looking good. We have our famine. We're in that Tal Rasha's for the magic finds. I mean, what else would we even wear, honestly, right? I don't know. We do have some 3 open socket stuff here, because I was thinking about also potentially wanting to do a dual dream setup, which I may end up doing. We'll have to see. Anyways, this is the build for now. We need some better boots, obviously, but why don't we go do a quick Chaos Sanctuary run here. Oh, look at that attack speed, guys. That is so much better. Oh my god. Night and day. The difference is insane. And we have way better magic find on our setup right now as well. Ooh, okay, so we can tell already that the attack speed and our current mana situation is not gonna cut it. So we are gonna have to start bringing mana pots to chug. Okay. So. kill the souls. The souls draining on top of that is not great either. We do have the meditation aura, but that only goes so far. Yeah, I mean, once we get our charms sorted, this is gonna be great. It's already so much faster. Like, the difference is night and day. I am definitely noticing with Storm Spike, we had that pierce. So I'm pretty sure I can feel that difference. Oh, I thought that said conviction. It said conversion. Still not great. I didn't press it. I thought I did. For our pit runs, this is definitely going to make this faster. And Bale should be no problem for us here as well. We'll go kill Bale quick. We'll have to do Ancients first, but... Okay. Ooh. Hey. Attack rating, which is what I was just saying we needed. Oh yeah, like our damage on Diablo here is good. And our res are fine. Not bad at all. Let's check the scepter. 3 to Holy Bolt. That's about it. As Bone Snap, had it roll, terrible. And we got an Essence. Still, overall, highly satisfied, guys. I'm liking how the build's going. It's feeling a lot better now, a lot faster, for sure. We'll just sell that. Go put some stuff away, and then let's go do Ancients, and we'll do Nilthak, and we'll do Bale. Essence. One of each of these now. Let's see, let's check these. 2 to strength and fire res. We'll swap that out for damage. Dex and light res. I think we're still like totally fine for light res. Yeah. So we'll swap that out. Oh, actually, we can remove more fire res for some cold res if we see it. Do we happen to have a cold res small charm? We do. We have one with a better affix. No, we do have this 5MF one. Let's see. What's the worst fire res charm we have? Looks like 9 fire res with Dex. Or a plain 11 fire res. We have this one here. What if we just do some more large charms instead, huh? So let's organize some of these. Okay, I'm gonna organize these. I'll be right back. Okay, so we got our large charms. Most of these are just like, actually I don't really need to be using this one, huh? I'll use it for now anyways, but flat damage, flat elemental damage, or skill damage. We have this one res, but the rest of these are all just damage charms. And then we have some life ones along the bottom here. Ooh, getting a message. We got our MF charms here. We got some damage charms, and then the top row is all res charms, plus this AR charm. Res other than poison are all capped. Yeah. Let's see what that message was. It was nothing, just a super delayed notification. The site's not the best. Okay, let's continue on then. Let's hop over here. Let's go to the crystalline passage. Oh man, it feels so much better. It's good. No, we don't need to do here. We just need to go outside, actually. Awesome. The damage is so much better, it's not even remotely comparable. War spike. Don't think anyone cares about that. That's awful. Now, these are also I-85 zones now, I'm pretty sure. They are in D2R. I'm curious if they are in PD2 now. They are. I'm assuming they're still garbage, though. So getting some life on striking would be real nice. Life and mana on striking are going to be good ones here. Our attack speed is so much higher now. Now, in Nightmare, the Ancients gave us a lot of trouble. I'm hoping they're not going to give us too much here in Hell, but we'll see. Don't know what that is. Or set Gothic Shield. Oh, that's Eisenheart's. Interesting. I didn't know that. I do want to also point out our average chance to hit here. Okay, for the Afflicted, it's 95, but we are getting fairly low on Diablo, but that also wasn't taking into account the fact that we have Ignore Target Defense, I don't believe, as well as we're using Conviction, which is lowering his defense. I'm not sure where all the caps are for bosses. Because I know they have limits on how much those things actually affect them. But our chance to hit someone like Diablo with this setup is actually, like, higher than expected, because... Okay. Let's see. I had the wrong skill. Yeah, all right. Wait, is there a limit to them giving you a full level? I thought we were supposed to get a level there. Hmm. Ooh. Well, that was a lot. We still need to get much better gear for our mercenary so that she is tankier.
I can't carry anymore.
+3 conviction divine scepter. Having to burn a lot of potions just to keep her alive. We definitely want the waypoint here, so...
Overburdened.
Oh yeah, those Hydras messed her up immediately. Not too bad.
You?
Hello.
Besting? Yes, warrior.
I want the meditation aura for Bale, that's all.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh no, the ping. Oh, what's happening to my ping? Oh, my internet. I'm going to die. Okay, hold on. Okay, good news is I got back into the same game. Bad news is I don't have a portal. So... looks like we're running. Yeah, I have no idea what just happened there. My internet just decided to give up.
The world praise.
My brothers will not die in vain.
Nice. That was our quest drop from Bale. Hell Bale, really. We got a pair of gloves. Well, that's hell difficulty done. The rare ring... not good.
No longer taint this mortal realm. Greetings.
15 IS jewel's kind of nice. There we go. Patriarch Tamale. Okay, guys. Let's see. Let's clean up our inventory. So, put these away. Gloves. They are not good. We'll keep the IAS jewel, actually. Sometimes you need an IAS jewel. There we go. Let's see. We actually need these. And that. These here. I think I may have thrown the rare ring in there, or did I throw it on the ground? I think we're good. Jewel. We have two 15 IAS jewels now, which are useful. Could slam another ring here. Could slam these other boots. What do we want to slam, guys? I think we should slam something at the end of the video. What do you guys think? I already slammed both of these. The lidless was only a 1 skill, so it's garbage, basically. Are any of these remotely good? There's a 14 MF one with cold resin life. It's the FCR one. This one has fire res and it has 24 MF. Actually, let's slam this one. 14 MF, it has gold, it's PDR, MDR. It's got a good chunk of life and vitality and attack rating. Let's slam it. Let's see. What do we get? Oh my god. What the hell? Well. There's that, I guess. Jeez. Okay, there's a cannot be frozen ring, I suppose. I'm gonna sort through all my other stuff here between episodes. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. We finished Hell. We're 84. We have our gear. The next video is just going to be a farming video. Maybe I'll do some cows probably for the next video. Yeah. Man, Bill's looking good. We'll go over everything again. We have our Haws. It's a 4 skill. Famine didn't roll amazing, but Famine. Hellmouth. We're using a Carrying Wind, a Snow Clash with 10 IAS. Raven Frost. Some random rare boots. High Lord's Lore. Towels with a Topaz. Yeah. Nothing on swap. So. Man. Cool build. 120 strength, 139 dex. Block capped with Holy Shield up. Res capped other than poison. 1.2k life. Fairly low life. We could do with more life, but other than that, build's looking good, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and consider subscribing. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.